Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to TSO Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I'm your host Martin. In this episode, we are gonna be talking about Bitcoin still dropping now. If you're catching this from live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be updated with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and that bell. That way you're gonna be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us, whenever the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly. Get them links and paste them here. Gonna be pinned at the top of the chat here on YouTube, on Twitch. They'll just be sitting there in the chat. Thank you for joining me, guys. Thank you for being here for an awesome stream. Gonna keep it short, I guess. Semi-short. We'll see. We'll see how the market is looking, right? But again, really not a lot going on since we talked about this yesterday. So what's happening? We're dropping 382. When it was a possibility, we talked about undoing the gains we had from Saturday and Sunday. We talked about that yesterday. So we're going down, right? Prep for Wars is Matt Gaming. Yeah, the Jedi. Confirmation, double bottom at 43K last chance. Is it? Is it really? We'll see. Anyways, we're dropping still. We're still creating that bullish divergence strong. We're still holding on to it. It's just not triggering, right? That's the only bad thing. But on the upside, we know when it triggers, we should be expecting a good move to the upside, potentially a strong move to the upside. We just keep on holding on to it. It's really not a lot else going on. Right, so bullish divergence strong still there. Still losing value, like we said, dropping the last 2 days. Right, undoing the gains from previous 2 days. As we say, we could. Volume was rubbish, so now we're starting to see that all the volume. Look at how much volume we had yesterday. Right, look at how much volume we had. Look at how much volume we're getting today already. Right, look at how little hours we've been trading. Only 3 hours, right? 3 hours and 15 minutes, so we're doing okay. Run for War, what's up in crypto for you? Hey, sold at 35.34 again. Potentials for move up, right? Sold, bullish divergence strong. We just need to get going, man. It's just up to crypto to start pumping. Again, not the most exciting, but we'll see. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin dropping slightly below 46,801. We closed slightly below that area. We closed at 46,715. Now we're trying to regain it, and that's fine. I was really, really upset that we were unable to hold this area of support, but that is fine. We know we're in a downtrend, right? Look at here. We're in a downtrend. We came down very close to that bottom part, and we knew we could go down there. We talked about it, right? Going down to that bottom part if we rejected that midline, which we did. Right now we're struggling to get above that 47,338. So here on the regular chart we look at, we're getting above that 46,800, which is fine. Again, trying to get above that support with still bullish divergence strong. Short term, good stuff here on the MACD. Bullish divergence strong. Ain't that great? We should be looking for a movement to the upside. Should be looking for a movement to the upside. We're not. Anyways, bullish divergence, potential for movement up. Sold at 34.19. So we have that bullish divergence on the RSI while being sold. Man, that should be telling us that we want to move up. Hopefully, crypto gets its act together and we start running here. That is it for daily. Let's go to the 4 hour, man. On the 4 hour Bitcoin, again, chart's not making sense. For some reason, data's missing. Let's go back to the other chart that we're looking at, right? Bullish divergence, pop, hidden bearish, right? We knew about that one yesterday when we were live. We were live on this candle. Hit the 20, failed to hold it as support. Dropped, failed to hold 47,338 as support. Now we're facing it as resistance, right? Kato, what's up? Sold at 38.52. Right, so we're trying to look for a movement up. Do we have anything here that is bullish? Man, I'm gonna have to zoom in. Nope, we're going more negative momentum. I'm just gonna anchor this one properly. There we go. And here we're also dropping more, right? So yeah, nothing here that is bullish, right? We could say on the RSI that from way back here, we could say that there's some strong bullish. I'm not really sure if this is going to come play us to the upside with strength. I mean, it feels like we're fishing for information instead of like getting it readily available from the chart, right? So again, there's that bullish divergence. We're starting to hold, move sideways a bit, try to get above that 47,338. Struggling. On this chart, we're going to find something extremely similar, right? So here we're slightly lower, actually. So we don't have it against the RSI, and we don't have it against the MACD. But still, get an insider's motion. So let's go to the 1 hour chart and see what's happening here with the corn, man. Bitcoin. Do we have anything here that is bullish? Let's go to this other chart and look at it here. Man, we're coming in lower, more negative momentum and lower on that RSI. So from the previous island, we don't. On this small move here, right? It's 5 hour bars, we can say. 5 1 hour bars transcurred. And we're creating a strong bullish divergence. All right, potential for a movement up. We're going up, hitting that resistance again, 47,338, very close to hitting it. And we're still rejecting. Doesn't that suck? We're so close yet so far. We don't have it against the RSI. Sold at 37.18, so we're sold. The crypto's not looking good, right? It's at that point where I was telling you guys, are we bearish? Right? The question is, are we bearish on crypto? You already established that from here to here we didn't have anything bearish. So why? Why are we not strong enough to keep on pumping, man? Why are we not strong to hold these valleys? Why are we not strong to keep on running it, although we have the bullish divergence, man? Could we be setting up a bear trap? And I want to go here a bit off the usual stuff that we discussed, but could the market makers be setting up a bear trap, right? Making a lot of people open shorts and to then just like shoot the market to the upside, right? And crush a lot of those shorts. I'm hearing a lot of people on Twitter talking about their shorts, right? Oh, my short's doing great. My short's doing so good. Although, like, no one's saying they're bearish, but they're all short in the market. That is just a sentiment that people are being bearish. They expect the price to still go down more, right? So you see all these people that are like influencers in the crypto markets saying, oh, I have shorts open. Oh, my shorts are doing great. Oh, my shorts are so awesome. If you're bullish in the market, why are you shorting it, right? You should be, on the contrary, you should be opening longs to this position on hope of a move to the upside, right? Not more move to the downside. Anyways, interesting to see, but, you know, we're going to see how Bitcoin keeps on doing, right? We're still below, again, our resistance. We need to get above it. We need to get above that midline. We need to confirm being above that midline and try to get up outside of this channel. Meanwhile, we're still in downtrend, right? When is that downtrend going to end? We don't know yet. There's no way of telling when the downtrend will end. It will end when it must. So I'm going to do something here in this chart. I'm going to grab my two channels, the horizontal ones. I'm going to try to do something here a little bit different to see where we're at, right? Now, what I'm trying to do right now is make sure that the anchor points make sense, right? So I'll be the bottom here, and then the top here. I'm very, very close to it. All right, so this here is an equidistant rising channel. What does that mean? It means that the variation between one scale and the next is the same. So we're looking at 0, 25, 50, 75, and 100% of the channel. Why am I drawing this? Well, we were in an uptrend. We're still the major trend. What I'm trying to highlight here, since we got into this trend, we could say we're starting to come up on the trend. We are on an uptrend, right? The major move is still looking to the upside, so that's pretty good, right? That's pretty strong. There's stuff there. Let's get rid of it. So where can we go? Well, we are breaking right now below the 25th percentile, so we could still drop all the way down here to that $39,000 mark and still be within that upsloping channel, right? It's not going to be the best, but it'll still be what we have, right? So bullish, not bullish, but it'll still be the move. Breaking that channel, man, that would not be good. We would have to be looking at a midterm short trend that still points down. How much have we dropped from all-time highs? Let's go check here. And our measuring tool and go from the closing. I'm not going to go from the closing to the closing yesterday, 30%, right? Now, what else are we looking at? Let's say the first time we went up, okay, we went up to that top. The second time we went up, although we went to a higher high than the previous high, we didn't get higher on that percentile, right? We just hit that 75 percentile and dropped below. So we seem to have found support there briefly at this 50% range before we broke it, right? Rejecting it and moving down to the next 25%. And now we're breaking that. So next target is the downside. Like I said, it's going to be down here. If we look just at the percentiles to tell us where we're going to go, right? So again, that we're breaking that 25 percentile, and I have not brought this channels up in a long time. I think over a year since I drew channels like this, but it's good to every now and then bring it in, particularly when we're looking at a major trend, right? So we're looking for a potential moving down. Do I like it? No. Is the market still feeling bearish? It is feeling bearish, right? Because the bullish indicator's not playing out. I bet if I look at the 200 moving average, it's probably going to be below it, right? So let me bring this chart here that is a little bit less cluttered, I think. And I'll just say, all right, so let's bring this 200 moving average and see where we're at. Ooh. We're barely above it, man. We broke yesterday below. Right now, we're trying to reclaim. We talked about this. We talked about breaking that 200 moving average. Where's it going to put us? I don't like where the market's at. I don't like the way the market feels. I don't like where the market's at. We could be looking at a very, very bleak Christmas if we do not get away from that 200 moving average. Right? So, not the best looking, right? Not the best looking right now. Let's get this here back on the 20. Right, so let's go check out Ethereum and see what's happening there. Ethereum, 3,777. All right, Mels, what's up? We're still dropping. We're still creating that bullish divergence. Look, we had it, try to rally, drop. All right, so we're dropping here. Look at that, beautiful hit. We came all the way down here, 3,697, right? So hitting a fib retracement, or the alt fib retracement. Here, we no longer have the divergence. I'm going to zoom in. We're no longer, ooh, we barely have it. There we go. So strong bullish is still there, but like I said, it just fell into play. Not liking it, right? Not liking it. We've been talking about this for the last couple of days, how we're not going super strong. Anyways, we're going to try to rally. I think we're going to attempt to rally. And if we fail again to rally, man, it's just not going to be looking good. Right, so I'm telling you guys, bearish divergence broke us down. Now we created some strong bullish here as well in the 4-hour Ethereum. Look at this. All right. So creating some of that bullish divergence. And here we're getting this same move, right? So strong bullish against the MACD. We don't have it against the RSI. We're dropping low. We're sold at 34.24. So we should be looking for a movement up. The thing I'm worried about is I'm not seeing anything else besides divergence. There's no other indicator. There's no other pattern coming in. Someone said double bottom, and I forgot to look for it. But we're going to look for that double bottom in a second. So once a double bottom confirmed, we're going to pump. We'll see, man. We don't just buy stuff. So more negative in here, more negative. Lower. We're about to get across the MACD and the RSI. That could get us to pump a little bit, right? So we will see, man. We'll see, right? That's what I'm looking at right now here at the end. There's nothing here on the 1 hour. 4 hours looking strong bullish. Daily has strong bullish. So we should be looking for a movement up, but are we going to get it? All right? How strong is it going to be? Well, here we're looking for a rally up to 3,971, and then above there, 4,172. You still have to get up out of the blue line. We're not getting it. Back to Bitcoin. Someone said double bottom at 43 confirmed. All right. So for us to double bottom, right, we would probably, and even then, I would probably talk more about a double top, which I think we have highlighted before, than a double bottom, right? I think we talked about a potential double top here on Bitcoin. I just got to remember where we drew it. I'm not sure if we drew it, but I think we mentioned it once that this was looking a little bit more like a double top. But let's look at the percent difference from one top to the other. It's about 8%. It's more than I would like to see, but this looks more and feels more like a double top than a looking for a double bottom. Double bottom. We're actually at a double bottom. I'll be looking not for a move here, right? This will be peanuts here at 43,000. So we're calling for a move to 43,000 for a double bottom. I would say you probably have to move lower, because the double bottom here, whatever double bottom we're doing, the double bottom comes at the end of a downtrend, right? So unless you're looking for something here in the 1 hour, I mean, on the macro, this will be the move, right? So we have to be looking for something like that, which makes no sense where we're at. Now we go to the 1 hour chart, and we're still zoomed out, but let's go to this chart. Sorry, let's go to this chart and zoom out here on the 1 hour with auto, right? So here, 46 is where I would be looking for a double bottom, but even then, it's too large of a pattern for it to be a double bottom. Doesn't look like a double bottom. All right, so let's go here. Here on this chart, it looks a little bit more like a double bottom, so you could play on the 4 hour, right? Definitely we could say, okay, so we're coming in a downtrend, right? Then we're going to make our W here, right? And then here on this bottom, right? All right, not that W there. That's an M. This is gonna look weird because it's not gonna make any sense, but it's gonna look like this, like this. And then we should be looking for that movement up, right? Is this to be one bottom and then this to be the other bottom here, right? I guess the double bottom you're looking for. Yeah, I think we're in that area where we could be making it 46,697, right? We're hitting about that same area here if we go low, right? Look at that. Let's zoom in more so you can see what I'm talking about. If I set my price bar here, we're hitting very close to that same area. So I'll be looking more at that than, you know, some other patterns forming right now. If you want to look at that as a double bottom, right? On the macro, right, the weekly, we had bearish divergence in the weekly. We talked about that. Bearish divergence in the weekly, right? So we have it here. Bearish divergence in the weekly. On the monthly, we have bearish divergence also, right? Look at this. Pumping, coming down. So the major scales, right? The major scale. The 1 hour, sorry, the weekly, the monthly are saying bearish, man. Right? So when was the last time they said bearish? Last time they said bearish, I think it was way here. So on the move here, it's probably, we could say the monthly screamed bearish, right? So this is what I'm looking at, bearish. This larger move here, I think we might have traced somewhere. I think we might have it. See, on this chart we have it. We also have that one on the monthly. So again, bearishness, right? We know there's bearishness. So on the monthly we're bearish. On the weekly we're bearish. Right? So on the macros we could expect movement down. The daily, we had this bearishness and the bullish is failing to play out. So what do we know, man? What do we know? We talked about this. Bearish indicators on a bull market failed to play out, and bullish indicators failed to play out in a bear market. So right now we're looking at bullish indicators not playing out, right? So we're not seeing those rallies, we're not seeing those runs. It's not looking pretty, man. Kato says W. Performer says, I seriously thought we would be at 56K. I know you told me. By the weekend you would were expecting to see 56K. I said yesterday, Sunday, that we're gonna, or Saturday, that we're gonna wipe the gains because we didn't have a lot of punch going through, right? So it was very easy for us to wipe the gains. And we came live yesterday, Sunday. We're already starting to get some of that movement down, right? So we're already somewhere around here, man. Really putting the hurting on the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I said, look, we could try to recover, but it's gonna depend on how it goes in the day. We didn't have a good trading session. Prices kept on going down. Bitcoin dropped by 7%. Ethereum was dropping by about, 8-9%. It's just not pretty, man. It was not a pretty day for the market. We're still seeing a lot of pain coming through. All right. Hoping we're done with the pain. I'm hoping we're gonna start getting rallies. We're a key area of support. Breaking below that 46,000, man, is not gonna be pretty. I think we're gonna go through 45,400 like butter. Probably gonna go through that 43,000 like butter. So we're gonna be heading for that 42,996. I think that's gonna be our next target. If we break below 46,801 and we fail to get above 49,691. Now, if you remember what I said here is, remember how we're struggling to get above 59K? And I said, if we fail to get above 49K, we're probably going to see the same story. That is what I'm thinking is going to happen. If we fail to get above 49K still, we're not that far from it, right? We're like $3,000 worth. If we fail to get above that $49,000 mark and get above that $50,000 mark, man, 40,000 start to look like a real possibility. All right, so that's what I'm looking at right now for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Jake says buy the dips, DCAs, huddle. Yeah, again, your strategies, guys, your strategies. You do whatever you can, right? Crypto C is at the Discord. Crypto C, thank you for joining us at the Discord. Make sure you verify with the bot, otherwise you're gonna get kicked. Right, that's not my fault. You gotta verify with the bot. And then Jake says rockets. So let's keep rolling. Let's see what else is happening here. So that's Bitcoin, that's Ethereum. I think we're gonna be getting a pretty similar look throughout the market, right? So I'm not gonna be surprised to see things hurting like HNT at $26. Not the best. All right, considering that it's dropped by almost half, it was around $50 a couple days ago, right? RSR 29, right? It was around 60 a couple days ago. See, 60, 29, half. It dropped by half in Valley, some of the smaller projects. ADA, $1.22 is trying to hold, but still got the hurting, moving back down. Still managed to sustain higher than the previous low, which is pretty good. I gotta say, that's weird because, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum were dropping a little bit more, but ADA is still holding, so we still have the bullish divergence still coming into play, trying to hold us, which is fine. The 4-hour chart, we're going to see again the bullish divergence rally. The hidden divergence came with the pressure. We have not dropped lower than the previous low, so we're still doing okay. And I think we might even be creating some hidden bullish here against the MACD. It's barely there, but it is. It's hidden bullish, right? So with that, we're going to get that possibility for stagnation, right? That again, it all comes to Bitcoin. If Bitcoin allows us to stagnate, we're going to be doing good. The sun, one moon, sir. Inverse moon right now. Abort moon landing. We're going inverse moon, getting back to Earth. The rocket didn't have enough fuel. Mission not accomplished. We don't have anything here that is bullish and ADA. Trying to move sideways though, and that is okay. That comes with the turf of the hidden divergence that we're creating here on the 4-hour. Right? All right, so that's it for ADA, and we're gonna be seeing this across the market. So I think almost any project that we look at, we're gonna see the hurting on. So all we could do here is, even XRP is going down. All right, we could go here and say, all right, 24-hour change. The highest that is going on up on the top 100 is Oasis, which is Rose. And it's up by 5.41% in the last 24 hours. Again, everyone else, look at this. After like the first 4, which are TUSD, DAI, Tesos, and Rose, everything's going down. And Tesos not even going up that much. It's only 3% in the last 24 hours. So again, the market in general is not doing too hot, right? All right, so let's go to page 2 and see if there's anything here that's going crazy. All right, there's only one coin, and that is SIS. That is pumping 23%. Sorry, 13% in the last 24 hours. The rest, 4% on Sushi Swap, status 2.22, and then the rest from after that, they're peanuts. Right, we're looking at 1.35, then a couple more positives. Then after that, everything else is negative. There's not a good market there, right? The market's not looking too hot right now. Last 24 hours have not been great. Brother, kindly tell me which coin is gonna 2 times, 3 times pump in 2 months. Bro, if I had a crystal ball, just like everyone else predicts they have, and I could tell you what coin was gonna pump in the next 2 months, I would be like insanely rich. Right now, I'm more concerned about what coins are not gonna crash in the next 2 months and what's gonna be able to hold and survive. And for me, at some point in time, is like, man, just get off crypto and go back to fiat and hold and preserve wealth, because the risk of everything going down is gonna be not good. Green, how's it going, man? Thank you very much for being here. I'm doing great. How are you doing, man? So, look, man, thank you very much for being here, man. I don't think I can tell you what coin's gonna pump. And anyone that tells you what coin's gonna pump, they're taking a stab in the dark. They have maybe a 50% chance it pumps. They have a 50% chance it drops. In the end, you're the one that's risking. They're probably not even gonna take those trades. So it's not a question about which coins are gonna 2 times, 3 times. So it's the thing that you have to do your research, man. There's so many projects out there. Look, just the top 200 projects. How many of those do you know by heart? How many of those are you in so tight with the community that you know what they're planning on doing, right? It's not just about the white paper anymore. It's not about the hype. It's about what it is about the hype. Is what coin is being hyped the most on social media. What are they coming out with right in the next couple months? If you can get into those questions by being in those communities, by catching up with the people that are a part of there, and you're in touch with the community, you might have an idea as to what coins might be performing better based on what they're aiming to come out with in the next couple months. But right now it's just it's pain in the market, right? San says my alts are dying. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry that your alts are dying. Hot Cream, thank you for being here, man. Let's keep rolling, all right? So again, there's really not a lot that's pumping, so we're gonna see what's tanking, I guess. What's tanking the worst, right? So 1 second here, guys. Same list. Let's go to the bottom. All right, so the most MDX, GNO. I don't think anyone's requested that. Bora Poly. Ooh, Poly's taking a 14% hit. US Flux 12% down. All right, so let's put this ones the other way, right? Because they shifted a little bit, but right. So I guess of the main ones, we could say probably Poly, which is at 144. It's closest one. All right, so let's check the first 200, the first 100. Weber Frank says, paying the market means good opportunities. Yeah, I would say so. They mean good opportunities, man. All right, so top 200. Just one quick second. I know there's requests. I'm going to check them in a second. DCR, 15% down. Loop Ring, all right, 13% down. Curve Dow, 12% down. Theta, 12. Wax, 12. BitTorrent, 11. Gala, 11. Engine, 11. Phantom, 11. Everything was hurting around 11% the last 24 hours, right? That's because the market was going down. All right, so look, man says, thanks. You're welcome, man. Sorry if I'm not the answer you're looking for, man, right? But again, the market's not super clear right now, so what way we're going to go, right? So we're trying to understand where we're going to be at. Entire market's wrecked, I know. Do you feel this is more accumulation or a longer downtrend? Right now, bro, it feels like a longer downtrend, and we're going to look at that at Bitcoin, right? See. We're not, it doesn't seem that we're trying to break out of the downtrend to the upside right now. When downtrend over, whenever we break out of this downtrend line, this upper line, when we break out of that upper line, we are looking for this upper line here. I'm gonna try to like draw. There we go. That upper line I just drew yellow through this line we're gonna break. All right, so this is what we're looking at. So again, everyone's trying to get a recovery rally going in, right? So a lot of projects are getting reaction rallies. We drop, we're gonna recover a bit, right? That's how it works. Right now, we're not strong enough to even stay above that midline, right? Look, last time we were above the midline with strong was probably somewhere around here on December. We've been below that midline. The other time we broke, we just reverted on the next day, and right now we're below that midline still, and even below 47,338. So there's a lot of issues right now with the projects or Bitcoin not being as strong as it should. So I do feel that we're still on a downtrend, at least until we start to move sideways here. Even if we just break here sideways, right? That'll be awesome. It'll get us out of that downtrend, and then we could start looking for recovery or maybe a new downtrend. But right now, it's just we're in a downtrend. We're unable to break it, right? What happens if we get back here again and then we drop again, right? And we get back here again, we drop, and then we get out here again. Then we get up here and then we drop, right? So again, we could still be at a downtrend until we break that yellow line. Right? There's no sugarcoating it. Right? It's still a downtrend. You can see that is a downtrend. And yeah, I agree. The market being down, good opportunity, right? Why Crow trying to pump? I'm sure we're going to see in a second Star thing. We're asking that. People anticipate a potential crash to happen after the Fed mentioning on Wednesday. Probably will not be. Hopefully, we'll see. Crow. Again, we're looking here at technicals. So fundamentals play different, right? They have different effects. That's just 100% on how people interpret those news or whatever news come out. So it was Crow that we were supposed to look at. Why Crow trying to pump? Well, Crow, 1.68% here. Not a lot though, right? They're not trying to pump. Crow bullish divergence strong right now. But I'm telling you, man, if Bitcoin crashes, Crow probably will go down with it. It's not a question of as to why they're going to go down. It's just Bitcoin's going down. That's it. Market follows Bitcoin for the most part. Neutral at 45.48. Still bullish divergence. We might try to rally a little bit here. And let's look at this, right? We had the bullish divergence rally. We didn't create anything bearish. We just crashed with Bitcoin, I think. And we're coming in lower, more negative momentum, and lower here on the RSI. For some reason, this might be from the 1 hour. There's from the 1 hour. So right? Let's go there, man. There's nothing happening here. The 1 hour chart, we had the bullish divergence. We took the rally, right? We were creating bearish divergence as we were around. We just haven't looked at this project since. We were creating that bearish divergence. Look at it, right? Boom, boom. Strong bearish broke down, right? Lower low on the price, more negative momentum, lower on the RSI. Nothing here that is bullish on that larger move. Short-term move, yeah, bullish divergence strong. The question is, how strong is this move going to play us to the upside, right? While being overbought. So, 20 moving average, I'll put us around 54.95. Right now, we're sitting at 53.89. Let's keep the moves here on Crow to the upside. Hitting that 20 and rejecting is not going to be pretty. Sold at 38.67, and again, same things that we're looking across the market. It's just blood red. Bitcoin, 0.32% to the upside, not a lot. Waiting for recovery. Mike Cherry, thank you very much for coming in, man. Much appreciated. Keep preaching, brother. To you, my friend, I'll say, why not? Yeah, if you have faith, yeah, you're correct. I mean, from a theological standpoint of view, money's not going to save you in the world. The only thing that can save your soul, it's the Lord, right? So, it's correct, man. I mean, I usually don't get theological on my streams, so we'll keep on going. Again, I try to leave religion out of the streams. But Mike Cherry, you're correct in your assumption. You can call him whatever you want. It's fine. Some people call him differently. It's all one almighty being. So, yeah. Halmakrin says we have to save our wallets before our souls. Yeah. Again, different people view it different, right? It's like, I'm not here like argue, go theological, right? I mean, if you all want to have one of those arguments, we can have one on the Discord someday, but otherwise, this is a friendly community where people can come in and express their views. That's what we're here for, right? Talking crypto, creating a community. It's all good, man. In a chronological sense, I think you can save your soul without saving your wallet, right? Saving your wallet will make you have more money, which could in turn make you do more good if you're a charitable person. But if you're not, and you're just gonna amass it and not care about what happens to the other person, then I don't think it saves you in the end, right? I think they're two different things. I mean, you could save your soul and save your wallet, and they both work. Or you can save your soul and not save your wallet, or save your wallet and not save your soul. Or don't save any of them, right? Again, it's up to you guys. You're your own human beings. You've lived so many years. It's up to you what you do with your life. You can do both. Yeah, I agree. You can do both. Yeah, try to stay away from the theological argument. So, Bitcoin bullish. Should be looking for a move into the upside. Let's see if we can get the rally going. I don't want people watching. Thank you all for being here and being part of this awesome community. If you enjoy the content, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, join us on the Discord, right? That is awesome, my friend, that you're able to be more charitable since you saved your wallet in your home. I agree. Look, I believe there's people that put money to good use and they try to do good. But having money and doing good, they're two different things, right? It could be as something small. You don't have to have money to do good and do great things, right? You could, you can see someone hungry in the street, you can give them a piece of bread, right? Or you can go buy them a piece of bread, you can give them some money to help them through, right? You don't have to like get them out of being broke or being on the streets, but just helping someone, being human with other people. Broke people help other people, man. I've seen it happen. you'll be surprised. Like, you see someone's car break down, people with money sometimes don't even stop to help someone fix a tire. And then you see, people that don't have any money, they're helping fix a tire. Like doing charitable things, and it's actions, right? It's not all money. Certainly money can help you do some things, but in the end, it's actions, right? Anyways, Kitty Kush, what's up, Martin? How you been? I've been great. Thank you very much for being here, Kitty Kush. Weber Frank, trying to be here every day. Really appreciate your work, man. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you being here every day. It really means the world to me when you guys come in and chat and hang around and have discussions with me and bring topics and bring out new projects to look at and things like that. It really makes me feel appreciated, right? Like, a lot of people think I do this because of donations, things like that. I don't. I do this because I want to educate people and because I want to, teach you guys what I know about trading and things like that. So for me, it's more about educating and giving back more than, getting donations. That's why I don't ask for donations in the stream. And I hate to ask for donations in the stream. Again, that's something that should come from you guys if you ever want to do that. But again, it's something I'm actively pushing for. And I'm not sure, but I think even on the stream, we remove them from the description. So even that is no longer in the description, right? So it's just our social media, and we remove the donation links because it's not about that. I mean, if you guys want to do it, that's fine. But again, ultimately, it's not the end goal. Right? We're doing this because we do want to help people out, right? And we want to create an awesome community where people can come and be safe and they can understand crypto and learn about crypto and find people that are like-minded individuals they can talk to and ultimately gain more knowledge on cryptocurrencies and feel like it's a safe place to start. And it's not a place where you're going to get sold off on some projects, right? Or you're going to get hyped into projects and then get rug pulled. That's not what we do here. That's not how this works. That's why we look as objectively as we can at any coin that we're checking out, right? So that you guys are informed and you guys, we talk about the upside and the downside. Because then again, I'm not a financial advisor. I can tell you what to do with your money. I cannot tell you where the market's going to go, but I can tell you where it could go to the upside and the downside. And ultimately, you can make a plan and say, okay, well, if it goes to the downside, I'm planning, this is my plan. If it goes to the upside, then this is my plan. But if I enter here and it starts to go down, then maybe I'm looking for an exit somewhere around here. Or if it goes to that area that on the downside move, I could be aiming for that support and look for an entry there. Or, there's just things for you guys to see. Brian Mills, thank you very much for being here. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for the comment. Anyways, let's keep looking at Bitcoin, right? Again, trying to rally, trying to move up. But again, the bullish divergence is not playing. Still believe we are in a downtrend, and that is what's putting pressure on the price. We drew this a while back and said, look, guys, we are in this downtrend, and we're just struggling to get out of it, right? Yesterday I said we were here. We were like right around this area when we were live because we were struggling to break down and break back up of that midline. I just remember that. But, I said if we break down, it's not going to be pretty. We're coming down here, and then if we do break, then we down here, right? So bullish divergence is still tracking. It's just found a trigger. Although every time we're going down with less of that negative momentum. So that tells us that the market is getting tired of a downwards move, right? Remember, all moves have cycles and strength and swings. Nothing goes down forever. Nothing goes up forever. Let's say this, I'm going to draw this real quick. This is a time chart here. Oh, damn, it didn't stay there. Right? And you start on a down move, right? And it doesn't look like that. It should be a curve. Let's say this is your strength and this is time. Right? So we're going to write here S for strength. All right? And then it's going to be T for time. Right? In the end, what's going to happen? And it usually works something like this, right? You're going to get your major move. Where's my drawing tool? I lost it. Here we go. No. Here it is. So you're going to get your major move down, right? And as you get that move, time starts to pass. All right, so you're going here. Now, every time you start to go down, but you have less strength because you're eating up that strength, right? You have less punch. You have a lot more people that are willing to buy at these levels, right? That were probably looking for entries at these levels, right? So when that happens, you start to get this loose, and then you get the opposite, right? You get a lot of people trying to buy in, and what that happens is it starts to shoot the market the other way, right? It starts to shoot back up. So what we start looking at here, it's should be something similar, but to the upside, right? It just goes, you start losing your strength as time goes by, but your action here is to the upside instead of to the downside, right? It's just the same story. So you're here looking for a movement up, right? There we go. But as time passes, you might get an initial strong move up, right? But as you lose strength over time, your movements up are gonna end up playing off. So what happens, we get something like this, right? You start off with strength, and you kind of like taper off, and then you're still trying to rally, but again, as time keeps going, you're losing your strength, right? So again, you're rallying, you're failing, you're creating bearish divergence, you're probably creating a lot of bearish divergence. All of a sudden, you get that initial move down, which is, and the part of this chart, right? So you start to go down, and then you go down and you start to taper off, and then by the time you're creating strong bullish divergence, and then you go on another rally, right? Boom. It could be a stronger rally than the previous one, or it could be a weaker rally than the previous one, but you're gonna get something similar. You're gonna get a pop, followed by a taper off, and then you're gonna go back down, right? So when you look at this, it looks like waves, right? And you can look at this if we go into the Bitcoin chart. Sorry guys, let me get rid of some of these things. I guess that's the way I could show it to you, or put it to where you guys can visually maybe see what's happening. But if we go here and I go on log scale, right? I want to hide the Bollinger Bands because they skew everything on log scale. But I zoom out, you're gonna start seeing, and I go on the weekly so you guys can get a better zoom out motion. You're gonna see the waves that I'm talking about, right? So see how you start with strength, you come down with strength, it tapers off, then you go up with strength, you come down with strength, then it tapers off, then you go up with strength, right? You come down with strength, and you try to rally here again with strength, taper off on a movement down, then you have a weird drop here because of, you know, social events that happen, right? But in the end it recovers, so this could be seen as a tapering off. You have your impulse drop, and then you're dropping, and here you can say you're kind of on that taper off area, right? On that tapering off, and then we should be looking for a movement down, and then another move up, right? So it's like waves. It's a large wave cyclical thing that just keeps on going, right? Anyways, do you think Bitcoin's gonna go down to where it went here, the 40,000s? It could. I said that if it fails to get above 47,000, if it fails to get above 50,000, we are looking for that movement down, and I don't like it. Chester Damas says, great take on accepting money if a crypto YouTuber takes money for projects and inherently devalues the legitimacy of the content. Yeah, I agree. And yeah, again, 100% agree with you, Chester. And Kikush says, is there an indicator that uses this chart? What chart? Like the cyclical thing I was talking about? There probably is, dude. I just don't use a lot of indicators or pre-built indicators. But you're looking at cycles. You're looking at waves. Moon cycle, it's one that a lot of people use. It seems to be somewhat accurate. I don't like using it. It just follows basically the moon, right? So here we only got our rally to the flag. We never went for or pull, right? Which was what we were hoping for. So we hit this one, and again, pattern. We could say move completed. And then ever since we've just been on a downtrend. So not the best looking, but we're still on downtrend until we break out. Until we break out of this downsloping channel we're in. Yeah, it's not 100% like that, man. It just comes to how much acquisition power there's in the market and how much selling pressure there is. You could probably add something where you have your level 2 coming to play, where you can see the order book and see how strong their support or how things are looking there. But yeah, time, like, I'm not sure if there's a chart for that. But look at that steep thing we got, right? Then we started to taper off here, right? We got an insane rally, and then we started to taper off here, right? So again, what I was telling you guys, those cyclical things, right? Coming like this. And going like this, right? All right. And then here we're going for another one of these ones. And here we're going for another one of these ones, right? All right, so you can see the waves, right? So one wave, 2 waves, 3 waves, 4 waves, right? And then here we're going for this last bit here, which we don't know where it's going to end. We're still in this unknown as to we're going to go farther down. Right. We're going like this, so maybe we could be going like this. Right. And then we start looking for another one to the upside. They don't all take the same time, right? It's just a matter of fact that over time you lose strength. You cannot buy forever. You start to get exhaustion. You start buying with a lot of strength, and you start losing your strength as you keep on buying. You start to get that buyer's exhaustion. Same thing happens here. You start selling with a lot of strength, and that tapers off. You start to get your seller's exhaustion, right? Yes, consider that. Cool to get cosmos in the micro chart, yeah. Atom, where are you, Atom? Here we go, 21.77. Oh, look, we're at the old 618. Coming back down, finding support spot on there, man. Look at that, great. So our fibs are still working. We haven't done anything here in a while. All right, so we were looking at some kind of down sloping thing here, maybe some bullish divergence, bearish divergence we're gonna have in the short term moves. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go there to try to clean up some of this and see why things are coming through. Oh no, I want to do that. So sorry about this, but you know we're gonna be talking about this as I do this real quick. I didn't move it. There we go. For some reason, the last time I was here charting, it didn't stick, and I shouldn't like that because it makes my charts very messy, right? So last time we were here, we were looking at some bullish divergence and then some bearish divergence that was building on top of that, right? So as you can tell, that bearish divergence managed to hold on, right? And still took hold. Why is it not letting me select this one? There we go. There we are. Right. So we're looking at here. We just went there. That went right to there, and then a strong bearish move is down. Going to create more bearish divergence on that move against the MACD in here. I'm just going to go real quick through this on the 1 hour. Going to create more of this bearish divergence, and then again some here, and then but mainly here. All right, so strong bearish move down, failed to get higher than the previous high, continuation to downside, right? We could even say here, look, coming up higher, coming down, and also here coming down like that. Boom. Bearish divergence strong, breaking things down. Nothing bullish in the 1 hour, right? So that should have cleared my daily, I guess. Yeah. All right, now there's stuff from the 4 hour. Or something else. Maybe other 1 hour stuff. Not sure. Why do we have this? Was there bullish divergence here? There was bullish divergence here. All right. So we're looking at bullish divergence medium. Rally, drop, creating strong bullish divergence. Try to rally, filling above this previous 786. Yep, that's 786. And, right, so in that move, we are still dropping more, still creating this divergence here, right? And on a larger move from one island to the next, or here, we say from one deepest place to the newer place here, we're still creating that divergence, still bullish. So should be looking for action to upside. And it's interesting that we drop, and we're unable to get with that bullish divergence above that 786, but we're still above that 236, right? And again, that's what's giving us some support. It's looking okay here for Adam. Can I look at the hex? Go. All right, hex gonna be probably one of the last prices we're looking at today. Hex, 17 cents. I was going on the daily. What we're looking at here, man. All right, there's I'm log scale, so that's why it's skewed. So we're looking at something here. I had a blue line. We're holding support, right? We're aiming for support. We broke it. We're going short-term bearish, right? Low, lower, more negative, lower still on a larger move, right? And a larger move here. I'm not sure how macro you want to go on Cosmos, right? So I went to the daily, man. Let me know if you want to look at it on a different scale, and I'll check it out. But you know, I'm not sure if that's what you want to look at. Neutral at 49.87 again, bullish divergence, getting us to rally a bit, getting above that 20, which is pretty good. Getting above the previous 100% high, old 100% high, which again, this tells me that we need new fibs. So new fibs coming in fresh off the press. Look at this, that low, that high, and we are trying to get above that 10.86, and it looks so pretty now, right? So Hex, Tron rally after dropping almost a good chunk of his value from the previous low to the high. Daily is good. Thank you. You are welcome. You know what you're letting me know. 4-hour chart, again, getting something similar. We're coming down. Less of that negative momentum. So here the movement's down, right? Like I said. And here we're creating that bullish divergence. A lot of people got indoctrinated into Hex for something. And that's what I'm calling it, because a lot of people seem to be like, oh, Hex, that. Like, weird. Again, bullish divergence, action to the upside, right? We're starting to get a rally. Now we are starting to create this bearish divergence. And again, this is just starting to develop, right? We can still pump a little bit more. But we're still holding on to this, right? Look, we're coming up higher, less of that positive momentum, lower on their side. Strong bearish, looking down there, and we'll see. Please just log charge on Hex. All right, it just throws off my Bollinger Bands. That's why I hate it. But log chart, here we go. Yep, it's been going up and up and up and up and up. Man, I wish there was a way that I could just use this on and just leave this here on log scale. But look at this, we broke that area, right? We should be looking for a retest, and if we do retest, this could be you know, interesting. Could reject, try to get above it. So we'll see. That's it here on the 4-hour though, right? Let's do that daily. On that macro daily, it's looking also interesting. Right? So here the move goes like this. So very similar to what we're looking at. Not a lot of difference, but you know, that is it. Log scale is okay. Linear scale looks okay. You can trade on log scale, you can trade on linear scale, whatever makes sense for your trading style. A lot of people like log. A lot of people like linear. That's fine. Kitty Kush says, good night. We'll tune in tomorrow. Thanks, man. Hex Huddle says, thank you. See ya. Yeah, see, it's a test. Yeah, I know. We're going to test that area. It's the same thing that we have here. See, actually around the same area. Guys, it's going to be it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching again. If you enjoyed the content, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. Join us on the Discord. Links have gone out, pinned at the top of the chat. Make sure you join our community. We're having an awesome community growing, and we have amazing content coming out every day. That's going to be it for tonight. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Crypto. Remember, all the information that we're providing here is for entertainment and educational purpose only. Please don't trade based on what we see here. We're just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. With all that being said, I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Crypto. Till then.